Your mind is for having ideas, not holding them. I heard this about maybe a year, maybe 15 months ago. So I started getting into journaling about a year and a half ago. No, not a year and a half. It was about 15 months. It was last August. There we go. August 28th. So this here's my first ever journal. I called it the Book of Life and Business, Volume 1. And I also have my 9 pocket journals that I filled over the past year, as you saw in the thumbnail. So in this quick video, bite-sized dubs, as we'll call it. I don't do many short videos. I'm trying to get better at making short videos so I can get more people in here. Because most people aren't gonna watch a 30-minute video. So. But I wanted to talk about this simple idea of your brain, your mind is for having ideas. It's not for holding them. And so as creators, as YouTubers, as people who need ideas, we're in the idea business, then we need to have a place to have our ideas stored so we can refer back to them, so we can expand on them, so we can develop them. I was watching one of Dan Ko's videos the other day, his most recent video, and he was talking about the 4 things you need to make money, right? To really build your online business. You need 1, a way to get traffic, so social media basically. 2, a way to collect emails, so basically an email list, a newsletter. 3, a way to collect money, payment processing. So that could be Stripe, that could be your store. Maybe you have a Stan store that has Stripe. Maybe this is PayPal, Cash App, Shopify, whatever. And then 4, a place for ideas, for content ideas, for product ideas, for helping your people, for improving your product, for improving sales page, whatever, anything, ideas, right? And so as I was kind of going down, I was like, oh yeah, first one for me, check, that's YouTube. Second one, check, that's Substack. Third one, check, Stripe/school. And I was like, yep, cool, Liana. And then when I got to the 4th one, I was like, yeah, I don't really have like a app or anything for that. I just kind of use my notebooks. I just use my journals. I just use my journals. I just use my journals. So yeah, I mean, I just kind of use my journals. And it's actually pretty cool. This is a good example. I think this was on Monday or Tuesday. So it's currently Wednesday. Yes, this was Monday. No, I lied. This was Sunday. So on Sunday, I actually wrote like 3.5 newsletters on the same day. And so that was the first time I'd ever written a bunch of newsletters at once. And that half one that I was telling you about, that had gotten triggered because I was actually looking through my drafts. So I had some drafts in my Substack, for newsletters, and I had the 3rd one so I can complete it. And so I went into the draft for this 3rd letter, right? And in that 3rd letter, there was some notes that I needed from my most recent pocket journal. This is my 10th one. This is my 9th one. There were notes that I needed literally on the second to last and the last page. This and these. I needed these exact notes. And so I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let me just get this journal real quick. Let me use these notes for the 3rd letter that I needed. And when I found those notes, I got inspired by this last page. So for the 3rd letter, I actually needed this, which was about maybe the 4th page in here, the 4th to last page. And then I got inspired when I went looking for those by this one to write another newsletter. And so I turned this into another half newsletter. And then I actually combined that with a part of my free ebook to make tomorrow's newsletter. So that's a little Frankenstein, putting your ideas together, repurposing your content. I didn't really feel like writing today, so repurpose. And that's all right. I already had this writing previously, whether it was written down in here, whether it was written down in my drafts, whether it was written previously in an ebook. It's cool. Repurposing is awesome. And so having a place to store your ideas and to look back on them is so valuable. And I think especially when it comes to documenting your life is also just super awesome. There are tons of moments in time where like maybe something cool happens and I'll kind of just jot it down in my notebook real quick. I was at the gym 2 weeks ago. So I'm not gonna lie, I've been lacking on my lifting. But 2 weeks ago when I went to the gym, my first day I hit so my first couple weeks in the gym, I was only doing one exercise per session. And then the first day I hit 2 sessions. I also did my first, I think, 15-minute massage. And so I kind of just documented that time in my journal. And since I had the date and the time on it, it really stamped that memory in. And when I go over in my journal and I reflect on that, it's cool, and I can revisit that time, right? And that's not only useful for just documenting and having, stories saved, but if you have ideas and you have a timeline for when you remember those ideas, you can go back and retrieve them if you're actually keeping up with these. Now, granted, having, an online system for your ideas like Obsidian or Notion or something, yeah, that can be great. But you probably wouldn't be watching this video if you wanted something online, right? There's a YouTuber named Odysseus. I love Odysseus's content. And he wrote this tweet talking about, in a journal, you can only write. In a book, you can only read. With a typewriter, you can only type. It's like, bro, return to analog. The digital world has given us so much convenience, and that's okay. But the thing is, there's something to say when there's only one thing you can do with a certain thing. It's like if you're trying to make the most amount of progress towards your goals, having your task be extremely focused, having the tool that you're using for your task be focused is great. I can't all of a sudden stop hitting record on this camera and then start scrolling on like YouTube or some shit. I can't do that on my camera. I can only record and take photos on the fucking camera. I can only write down notes or like, doodle or something in my journal. I can't go to Instagram on my journal. I can't, when I'm supposed to be writing down notes, I'm supposed to be reflecting on things that I'm thinking about. I'm supposed to be diving deeper into something so I can expand on it for a video or for a letter. I can't get distracted by texts and by notifications. Return to analog. So if you're a YouTuber, you need to have a place for your ideas, right? Ideas are how we keep our channels alive. They're how we continuously grow, how we continuously evolve. If you're an entrepreneur, having ideas for your products, having ideas for your people, having ideas for freebies to give out, it doesn't matter. If you're a creator, an artist, having ideas for your drawings, your paintings, your creations, your sculpting, maybe your music, it literally does not matter. Ideas are a part of life. And so it's like, have a place to hold them, because your mind ain't that place, gang. Your mind is not that place. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you drop a sub, drop a like. My name is Jaden. I was supposed to say that before, actually. My name is Jaden. I'm here building a community of spiritual creators, spiritual entrepreneurs, conscious creators, polymaths, aspiring entrepreneurs, small YouTubers, coaches. Man, honestly, we're kind of like a hodgepodge of people who refuse to be put into a box. You know what I mean? And so if you're someone who wants to evolve on your personal development journey, on your creator journey, if you're someone who wants to evolve in your entrepreneurial journey as well, then this channel is for you. I post mainly long form videos, but this video is, we're getting there. Let's go under 10 minutes. I mainly post long form videos on YouTube, business, metaphysics, mindset, and basically anything being a creator. So like I said, if that sounds interesting to you, I'd appreciate if you sub, share, let's keep growing up our tribe. And I'd like to invite you, if you found this video insightful, click on that second link in the description. You can join my free newsletter. Got 100+ creators on there getting my daily insights every single day. And they love it. I got 40 people who religiously read every single one of my emails. So that's the second link in the description, all right? Do it today. Be better for it tomorrow. Stay blessed and stay loving. Catch y'all next vid.